Hello, this is Edward Lambert. This video is part 3 of 3 videos on the Meridian order of the physical body. This video covers the third 4 steps of the order, which detail the process by which the body executes actions. Steps 9 and 10 describe the image creation that will direct the body, and steps 11 and 12 describe the body actually executing an action, and the colors in each step correspond to the nature of each meridian. Now here in step 9, this is for the lung meridian. Visualize a yellow-orange color flowing from your lungs to your brain, nervous system, and the senses. The yellow-orange color receives images from the subconscious and brings them to the surface of the consciousness. And the previous step was the kidney meridian, where all of the actions that have been repeated through training in different areas of life, all these actions sit in the subconscious. The actions of our body sit in the subconscious, and it's the lung meridian that can bring them up as an image to be played out through the body. So you visualize something that you will do with your body. This normally happens instantaneously from the subconscious, but you can make this process conscious. For example, over here to the right, you see a golfer. He has the ball and he wants to hit the ball into the hole. So he visualizes the whole process. Before he steps up to actually hit the ball, he visualizes how that ball is going to fly, then land, and then roll to as close to that cup as possible. So it's a complete process of visualization, and that whole process of visualization is going to be expressed through the physical body. So here the visualization of the body is actually coordinating the body's movements. So that golfer is going to step up, and before he actually hits the ball, he's going to step to the side and do some practice swings that are going to try as closely as possible exactly duplicate the visualization of the shot. The same pressure, the same feeling on the club, the same swing, the same follow through, the same emotions, the same visualization, the same focus. So it's all brought together. So one completes this mental image, this body visualization consciously with sensory details from all 5 senses, emotions, and thoughts. Now you come down here to step 10, and this is the Sanjiao meridian. So you visualize a purple color at the base of the brain, the hypothalamus. So the image developed by the lung is now encoded physically into the body. The body motions, muscle movements, skin tones, facial expressions, skin temperature, all rehearsed, encoded, and coordinated into the body. This is before the body actually will execute. These 2 steps can be done very quickly from the subconscious, so that in a moment where someone has to act within a split second, all this can be done extremely quickly, from the subconscious to the mind, to the body, to reactions. But this process can be developed consciously. So you can dance through the movements of your image with feeling to set up nerve, muscle, and hormonal patterns. Let's look over here to the left, and I'll show you a little video of how bobsledders prepare for a race by visualizing the race beforehand. So here you're going to see they're going to do a dance as they visualize the whole course, and they're feeling the course visually and physically with their body. And this is preparing them. So the mind and the body is coordinating. They're not actually doing the course, but in their mind, they are doing the course. So this visualized image is prepared to be executed by the body. Now, subconsciously, this can be done extremely quickly. But pro athletes develop this step at a high conscious level so that they know exactly what their body is going to do in these extremely split-second reactions that they can prepare for, and the more they can prepare for it, this will maximize their performance. So these 2 steps are actually a high development of the physical body. Now we go on to steps 11 and 12. Now the body is going to execute actions. Step 11 is the small intestine meridian. You visualize a sphere of blue-green color in the lower abdomen. The lower dantian is the power center for executing actions in the body. In martial arts, techniques move from the lower dantian. Actions by body are directed from the base in the lower dantian. Visualized action motions are initiated for action and execution. So you begin executing a visualized image, activate movements in correct sequence synchronized with specific triggers. So once the image is coordinated within the body's nervous system, the actions and motions are centered and directed from the lower dantian, which corresponds to the small intestine meridian. Then we go to step 12, the large intestine meridian. Visualize an indigo color connecting the sensory organs to your actions. For example, the eyes, the skin, ears, and nose. Maintain the actions with your senses to fulfill the image created in steps 9 and 10. The indigo color holds the image from the lung and supports no mind of kidney. If you are a healer, the indigo color establishes a connection with the other person to transfer etheric vitality of colors and healing images. Acupuncture needles are also of the metal element and will transfer the etheric vitality through the physical body. The highest state of the physical body is to be a channel for spirit. Total consciousness fulfills inner vision through a prepared body. So now you see the whole physical body from beginning to end. In the beginning steps, one has the body, it opens up, breathes in the spirit grounds in. Once the spirit is in the body is activated and coordinated and develops a subconscious coordination to be able to react and to act and to execute. And then in the last 4 steps is the actual ability of the body to execute actions. Mentally image them, program that image into the body, coordinate the body, emotions, hormonal changes, skin temperature, muscle tone, muscle strength, everything is coordinated together. And then the execution takes place in steps 11 and 12 to actually take whatever you want with the body and channel it through and arrive at the purpose to fulfill the physical body. So you can see the whole order of the physical body in these 12 steps of the physical body. Okay, that completes these videos on the Meridian order of the physical body.